Well, hello,
You look
everyone.
so concerned right there. Like
I'm
it caught
concerned.
you completely off guard.
It did catch me off guard.
You were like this. I wish we could like edit this so we can replay it.
No.
Just for that.
Oh
Well,
my-
hello
Getting a
everyone.
little gray right there. Welcome back to
Let
What's
me see.
Happening Wednesday right there. It's a little gray. I
Oh,
was like, is there something
dang.
on there? But it's just getting gray.
And it's getting long too.
Yeah, well.
Let me just
you know.
touch it.
Welcome back to What's Happening Wednesday.
Okay. Hi everyone. Welcome to What's Happening Wednesday without an annoying song.
I made it back, you guys, onto the channel.
Spencer just walked in the door, what, an hour ago?
Probably less. I just flew in. Boy, are my arms tired. I'm just kidding.
So stupid.
No,
So dumb.
as you may or may
Oh
not
my
know, I've
God.
been working at my old stage managing gig, the old Directors Guild gig. It's been cool, bagging a couple days here and there when I can because it's been so long. Projects that I cannot speak of.
Yeah, you can, right? Because you're done
Well,
with one.
but like they sent me a thing today. I don't even think I told you this.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Today I just finished a gig,
Okay.
and I'm starting another gig 2 days from now.
Uh-huh.
But you got that?
Yeah, I was
it's a little
tilting
crooked.
it.
Yeah, but look at the
Did I crooked it?
yeah, the horizon is
Make your straight.
oh boy.
Oh,
Some
gosh. Oh, boy.
things that should have been
boy.
handled before
There,
we.
perfect.
Yeah, because I'm perfect. So I started a job that I
Uh-huh.
finished today, and I have a day off, and then I start another job for another handful of days. But the job that I finished today, they sent me an email today about the non-disclosure agreement, like another one. I already signed one going into it, and then they sent me one today, even though it's my last day.
But I've already seen promos for it.
I know, but this NDA that I was sent today is literally in regards to
The
job that I did.
Okay.
And so I'm like, oh, all right. Like there's a general non-disclosure on the show that I work on, and then this one is specific to the episodes that I worked on literally.
Well, maybe we'll find out once, we'll share with you once they're on,
Yeah.
and it's not a big surprise.
But so I just got in from that, and so it went well. It's weird. What I can tell you is it's a project that I've worked on before.
Do you have to sign an NDA and every gig, asks Patrick?
Yes, and it's weird because I think since the situation, as we call it, it's become even more prevalent. I have not seen non-disclosures to the specificity that these have been
Lately.
lately. Yeah. So, and I don't know why, but I'm.
And I don't know why she swallowed
Yeah,
the fly.
I feel like before I probably said even too much before because I was just really open about what I do.
Dude, you gotta live this, 2020 life where you just do whatever.
Well, you know what it is? I think there's so much liability right now because
True.
of the situation, and I think all the projects are trying so hard to be careful as to not get shut down or something, maybe.
Yeah, could be.
And so I want to be respectful of that because I still want to work and not be the one who screws it up for something. Anyways, I can talk about the one job I did because it already aired. I did the Jeff Dunham special, the Thanksgiving. What do they call it? The Jeff Dunham unrehearsed Thanksgiving special. That was awesome. I did it out at Calamigos Ranch in Malibu, which is.
Can you say what channel the show that you're doing now would be on?
I probably shouldn't.
Yeah, just wait.
Yeah.
Wait. You might as
Yeah.
well wait. Although I know the one that you did, I saw it on the air already.
Right, but I still.
I love it when you do that. Right.
I agree with you, but it's just one of those
I know,
things.
no, I'm not. Trust me.
I don't want to tempt fate. You know what I mean?
Let's not.
Or
Let's not.
That
was the best part. Right.
Right. Yeah.
That means yeah, I hear you, Katie, but it's not changing.
But it's not worth it. Here's an interesting story. When I used to work on American Idol, which I did for.
Oh wait! Before you get into that, though, share that you not tease. Share with them that you were able to film a video
Oh.
Yeah, I don't want you to forget that.
Okay.
That's what I was trying to
Okay.
remember that, and I just
I
don't
will
want you to
remember
forget.
that, but first I will say, when I worked on
Yes.
American Idol, in regards to non-disclosure agreements, they had us sign a non-disclosure that literally said, if you divulge or break this agreement, you will be liable for $6 million. 6,000,000,000,000. Like it was spelled out.
Comma 000.
And I remember all of us talked about it like, even if I did, like, I don't have anywhere near that kind of money. You'll never get that out of me. But like, there was something threatening
Isn't that
about.
weird to think about? Like,
Well, it is, because there's something threatening about seeing that number and saying we're going
Right.
to hold you liable for $6 million.
right.
And you're like,
Hey, maybe someday you will have $6 million, and you wouldn't want to lose it like that,
I doubt it.
right?
I
Okay,
doubt it.
now I didn't want you to forget.
So, what Katie's saying
This is exciting.
And I'm not going to give it totally away,
Yeah. I just wanted you to be able to.
but the studio lot that I was working on, a very famous studio lot with a lot of history, a lot of history. I got to film I filmed a video on the lot.
It's edited too.
It's
yeah.
edited. It's ready to roll out.
It almost came out today, but
But Adventures Campus
opened the
reared
gate.
its head, and
That
so
sounded so Adam-like.
I know. Well,
I
you
love
know,
it.
Adam is ingrained in
What
us
would he
because
say? Like
he's such a different.
how would he say? Like it reared its.
It's reared its head, probably. I
Yeah.
don't know. Yeah, I that happens when you hang around with people.
you
a
hang
lot
around
and
people, you
start
catch
to-
up with their mannerisms.
Yeah. So anyways, I shot a behind the scenes video at this studio in its back lot. That kind of narrows it down to a couple of studios.
Well, and he got some good history in it. I think you guys
it's
are gonna
historic.
love that.
It's
He was researching. It was so cute.
Yeah.
It was so adorable.
it's interesting to me, so I'm hoping
After a
it's
full day of work, by the way.
yeah.
After a full day of work, he
Well-
was up until like midnight, just like
Yeah.
with his little glasses and like a little studio. It
Like
was
glasses?
So, I know. I just want to
Talking about-
pretend.
You mean where are
Those
my
are
glasses?
mine. Yeah, where are
Let
you?
me show you these. Hold on.
Okay.
Speaking of,
So yeah, you guys will be excited. It's not yet quite operational, but you'll be excited. I watched a little bit of it today, and I was like, "Oh my
oh,
gosh!"
did you?
Yeah, it was really good.
Oh, that's right, because you were helping me with.
Yeah, I had
This-
to do some work.
Yeah, I
Two.
had. Yeah, it's a team effort here. So, in my safety protocols that I have to adhere to, I have to wear like an N95 mask, and
Shall you?
when you're dealing with talent on stage, they're not wearing a mask on camera, so we have to like really go crazy in order to not put them at risk. So you see people wearing the face shield with a mask. They also have allowed us, and I got these I like these a lot. These are my like safety glasses, and you
Safety
see on the
goggles.
side they're connected there. And so I wear these with an N95, and I'm allowed to be around talent who doesn't have a mask on.
You should definitely wear that on the airplane. Extra protection.
I'm gonna get
because that
some-
is a mucus membrane.
Well, I'm gonna get some, my
Goggly ones.
my real glasses that I need to like see properly in certain situations. I want to get these kind of frames, but I like these better than wearing a shield because I think the shield looks kind of goofy.
It does look a little
And so
weird.
they said you can either wear these or the shield, and they didn't have many of these left. I got like the last pair.
You know what? They also cover the top. I wanted them to be able to see that if you
Oh.
tilt down.
Yeah, the top.
So you can see that they cover the top. So the eye is completely
Right.
pretty much enclosed.
And I look
with
cool.
Still, you look really cute.
Like I'm about to do a painting or something, or maybe I'm going to go to a coffee shop and
I think you always
Play
look cute
guitar.
in glass.
yeah,
Smelly cat, smelly
yeah,
cat.
So yeah, I hope you guys like the video that I did, and it was a challenge. I had gotten to work really early. I had to go for the other job that I'm doing. I had to take a coronavirus test. I said the word. I had to take a test at the other studio, and I had to do it at like 7:30 in the morning, and then show up at my other job at a different studio, and I got there like an hour and a half early. Turns out the call time was like an hour and a half later than I thought it was, so I had time to go and explore and film this thing for you guys.
And
I'm
you've
always-
wanted to for a while.
I've been wanting to do this for so long,
Yeah.
and it wasn't as comprehensive as I wanted it to be, because there was so much activity in this backlot, which there normally isn't. And I think it's maybe productions are catching up. it's outside, so maybe they're trying to do more exterior work because it's outside and not in a studio, so there's less restriction. I don't know.
Somebody asked what brand they are, and I just thought
Oh.
about that. Maverick. It
Maverick.
says KG Maverick.
Yeah.
Because I would like to order a pair too, because I think that's good to wear on
let's
the
see 'em on you.
airplane.
Oh, cool.
Does it
Whoa.
look cute?
Look at Smarty Pants.
I mean,
It's nerd chic. I like it.
I want to tell you guys a little something.
Is this going to be an imitation of me now?
Yes, how did you know?
I can tell. She'll do this imitation of me and she'll say things that I never say. And I'm like, I don't say that. Like, what do you...
Right.
Well, I did say that.
My name is Spencer, and
And I don't ever say that, I don't think.
you know, I think that like we should probably not shoot that. We should probably shoot that over there, Katie. I don't know. You know what I look like? You know those things that have the noses attached to the glasses? That's what I look
You mean with the schnoz and the little mustache?
Without the mustache. If I had a mustache, it'd be perfect.
Oh, that's funny.
Right? Like, because I have that perfectly shaped,
nose is
large
attached.
nose. Do I not?
The nose is attached to the glasses.
Now I
like
can't unsee it. Dude, look at it. Do you see it?
that. I do, a little bit.
Right? It's because I have a really like big nose. Like you just don't
Well, you
realize
say that I do, and I don't think I do.
you do have a really big nose too.
Maybe it's like, maybe in width or something.
In like just proportion, you have a big nose.
In proportion.
So do I. I have a big nose wide, and you have a big nose long.
There you go.
But I like big
You
noses.
heard it right here.
But you like noses, though. You told me that.
I do.
You find that facial feature. You know how people say like, "Oh yeah, I like your booty," or "I like on girls,
Right.
I like this."
Right.
Spencer told me.
It's true.
Tell the class.
Tell-
Tell the class what you found attracted.
No.
Besides my cute booty, which he did say that.
Well, yeah, because you have an attractive nose in for what I deem as like you know how like plastic surgery noses that you see on actresses and things that are like where it's like they're these perfect little
Buttons.
and I don't think they're perfect, but they're like they kind of go up and then they shave it off and you can almost see their nostrils. That's how you know it's fake because when you see up
Some
somebody's
people
nostrils,
are born like that.
pretty rare. That to me, I don't know, it just looks weird. It's like, okay, perfect example. Jennifer Grey,
I don't know who that is. Oh, Dirty Dancing?
Dirty Dancing, Ferris
Dude, she
Bueller.
ruined her nose. She looked so cute.
She had kind of a very prominent nose, but it kind of defined her and it gave her look and she fixed it. And no slight to Jennifer Grey. She's still beautiful and all that. It's just that I like what God gave you. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And so if somebody has an interesting nose or it's kind of it's unique to them, it kind of defines them. I don't know. I think that's cool.
That was the first thing like Spencer told me is he's very into natural.
Yeah.
Like all the way. Even though I wear a lot of makeup, you always told me like, "Oh, but like you look just so pretty."
Well, the natural. Did I say that?
Yeah, natural. You did say that. You did say that.
No, I just didn't know if
You're
I
like,
said
"Oh, I don't remember."
those words specifically.
It wasn't like that, but you have said that.
Yeah.
But you have said, because I used to say like, "Oh my gosh, my nose," because I really do have a big nose. Like I
Yeah, but
just
see, I don't
do.
think so.
But you are always like, the shape of it's so pretty though.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
You've given me confidence. You've given me love. You've given me confidence. Liz said she's starting, not Liz from Royal Dorks. Liz says she's starting Weight Watchers soon.
Oh.
Congratulations.
Nice. It's a good program.
It really is. Like Spencer
Yeah.
eats the locale foods and he likes
I have no
it.
choice.
I mean, for me, it's just an over.
But logically, it makes sense that the way it does the numbers, and you can look it up and see how many points and all that kind of stuff. It's very simple to kind of, because it's hard to manage that kind of stuff unless you know like food science, like hardcore, and you study it. Like, how would you know? Like,
Well, I like it too because
You know.
now they have 3 different plans. Like you can do green, purple, or blue.
Oh.
And
it's like the safety tier in California.
No, it's like, okay, so if you're green, you count everything. Like you weigh your proteins, you
Oh.
do whatever, but you get more points in a day.
Got it.
If you're blue, I can eat protein for free and vegetables for free. You get vegetables for free on green too. And then on purple, basically almost everything. It's you really like are restricting just mostly sugar and stuff.
So it's the opposite of what purple is in the purple
Yes,
tier, which is
yes.
very restricting
Yes.
in general.
Yes.
Okay.
And I also started intermittent fasting, which I was really, really like.
Very interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, I was really not sure about it. But then my mom and I did a lot of research. I talked to my doctor, she talked to hers. And it's really good for regulating your blood sugar. Now, I was having like stomach problems where, again, on top of just overeating, I was feeling really like just crappy. Like, honestly, I was feeling crappy and sluggish. And then
sluggish, like a wet sponge.
yes.
Name the movie if anybody knows.
So how intermittent fasting works, real quick, I'm going to give you a very brief rundown. I downloaded an app called the Life app, and it's free. You just hit start your fast, and then you can do it as long as you want. So what I do is basically how it helps me is first of all, I am not hydrated enough. As you know, we're after 6 o'clock. So now I'm drinking water, and I flavored it with a little Mio, which has electrolytes in it.
Mio Mayo.
So what it does is at 6 p.m. I stop eating, and then I'll start eating again around 12. And it's great because I limit my amount of food, because normally I would just eat all the. Is Dylan and Adam here from their Disney hotel?
Are they really? What up, guys? We miss you guys, but
I can't wait to see you. We're counting down the days.
We're with you in spirit. Really quick, I just wanted to say to Brianna Chadwick, she needs an air hug. Her family lost their very beloved bunny this morning, and we were up all night with her. Sadly, she passed away at home this morning.
Aww.
Brianna, air hugs to you.
Air hugs.
We're so sorry.
I'm really sorry. There's nothing worse.
We
than
know the
losing.
pain, and we're with you. We're thinking about you, and we understand. And life is.
What was the bunny's name?
I didn't get the name of the bunny. Brianna, could you give us the name if you get a chance?
Whatever your bunny's name is, know that Binky is up there, and
they're probably hanging out.
She will take very good care of your little bunny.
Yeah.
I am telling you, I get signs from Binky all the time, and I know she's doing well. So, know that. Thanks, Lily. Okay, so Binky will find Lily.
Binky and Lily.
Oh, I love that name, Lily. But yeah, so we'll say some prayers for Lily, and I know that's so hard. Can we know where you're staying in Walt Disney World, or is it a surprise? We're actually not staying on property, so it's nothing really exciting, but more or less the excitingness will come from
just being there.
Now, again, when we go back, eventually we'll of course stay on property. And we can start incorporating room tours and showing you the resorts. But being as it's our first time, we want to, spend all the time we can in the resorts.
Yeah.
And not as much time in the.
There will be little sleep, and there will be little downtime at that room.
There's already been little sleep. I have not been able to sleep good. First of all, it's the anxiety. That's one thing. But the second thing is the excitement. Like, how do you sleep when you know you're going to go, back to Disney, and then you're going to be with your friends, and, oh, my gosh.
Especially when you already see the footage of them there, and you're like...
Oh, and it's crazy. I mean,
yeah.
I had to turn off one of their I don't remember if it was Dylan's or Adam's, because I was like, oh, I can't even do it. I got so excited, and I was like, I can't.
And I haven't even had the chance, because I've been working every day, so I've only seen some I've seen thumbnails on YouTube.
Yeah.
And I've seen some Instagram stuff, and I've talked to Adam a little bit, and you've talked to Adam and Dylan a little bit, because I just haven't had the chance. So yeah, I'm beyond excited when I saw, because it kind of brings it to reality. When I saw Dylan there, we've seen Adam there a ton of times, but when you see Adam and Dylan there together, and it's like, oh yeah, this is happening, and then pretty soon you're going to see us there with Dylan and Adam. Yeah, it's amazing.
It's gonna be awesome. We're going towards the end of the month, by the way, because Spencer has to work.
I have to work.
So you're gonna get a little bit more Katie solo vlogs.
Put it to you this way: I'm working, and then literally the next morning, we're gone. Like
We're
I
out.
work till like, I don't know, 8 or 9 o'clock at night. I'm doing like these like long 12-hour days.
Yeah, because we would have done a red eye, FYI.
Yeah.
We would have done it, but
But I get off work too late.
we don't know. Also, he could end up having to stay late.
Sometimes
So
there's overtime. It just depends on
Yeah.
how the shoot goes. And especially on
So-
the last night, if there's, if there's something that we haven't gotten done, they're going to add it on the last night to get it done.
yeah, so
Because
we
of the
had
way budgets are and
to
all
we
that
had
kind
to
of
play
stuff,
it
so.
safe because I would have preferred a night flight, so I can't see anything.
Sure.
But I've got my sleeping mask on. I'm gonna probably I'm gonna order a pair of those glasses, put my sleeping mask on,
Yeah.
earplugs. I'm gonna pretend I'm on a bus.
Somebody
That's-
said that those glasses are on Amazon. So if anybody wants
Oh, good. Please
to
send
get
me a
your
link.
protective eyewear, it's called Maverick.
Don't let them sell out though. Save me a pair.
Maverick KG,
I'll
and you
cry.
can look as cool as me.
Okay, let me get to some of these super chats. I apologize, we've
keep
been
wearing
not
them.
ignoring them.
Although the light
Dana
reflects.
Dana sends $5.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Dana.
Dana. Have so much fun at Walt Disney World. I used to work there. I'm excited to
way.
see your videos and tag along virtually. Oh, it's gonna be so
Wow.
much fun.
So cool, Dana.
Gregory sends $5.
Gregory,
super
thank you.
fast, getting super FOMO from Adam and Dylan videos today. Feel you guys. Yeah, trust
We're
me.
with you on that.
Lori sends $5 and says, "Hi guys, here's a few bucks for a Walt Disney World
Oh.
churro." Oh, that's exciting!
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Philip Meets Disney also sends $5 and says, "Are you visiting all 4 parks at Disney World?"
Thank you,
Yes,
Philip.
We
Yes, we
are.
We're hitting it hard.
Oh yeah. Liz sends $2. Thank you,
Liz.
Katie, for the Weight Watchers tips. We got this, girl. Yes, we do.
Yeah, Katie's been doing really good, guys.
Thank you. Yes, I'm down 9 pounds now. Although
Well,
you
yeah,
can't tell, but
and you've been very vigilant and consistent. And
when I want to do it, ooh, I do it.
hey, I lost a pound.
Oh, you did?
Well, now that you have a scale, I
Oh, you've been checking.
secret reveal that
During quarantine, we ignored it.
Well, I'm like, I get out of the shower and I'm like, I'm gonna get on that thing and see what's going on here.
Let's see how the stud muffin's doing today.
Yeah, I was a little shocked the first time because I'd never been the weight I have been. No, never in my life.
Me too. After I'm telling you, when
Never.
I looked on it, because I don't normally look, but I looked too, and I was like, oh my god, I had to get on 5 times because I was like, there's no way, there's
Now,
no
mind
way.
you, I'm a little over 6 feet tall. I used to be, I don't know, maybe I'm about 6'1". I've never been over 200 pounds, and I was over 200 pounds, and I was like, whoa here. Like, I remember, 195, and I was like, ooh, geez, but,
Sorry, let me get
geez.
back to this. Joy sends $10. Thank you, Joy. Hi, Katie and Spencer. Here's $10 for your next trip to Buena Vista Street. We love you guys. We'll be going tomorrow. At least I will be.
Yeah.
Spencer, I think, has to handle some
I
car
gotta-
stuff and whatnot, car maintenance.
My car needs service, and I have not had the opportunity to, and the little thing came up, like, service, needed it, came up on the dashboard, and I have to do it. It's the only time I have to do it until the end of the year, so
But I will be there.
Katie's going to go handle the business yet again because that's what she's been doing.
It's not good. I'm sorry.
I think it's great. I think
Well,
you're doing a
thank
great
you.
job. And,
Jansen sends $5 and says 900 people
Thanks, Jansen.
smash that like button.
yes,
Smash it.
smash it, as Dylan says.
Trisha O'Neill sends $5.
Thank you, Trisha.
And says, "Hi guys, do you have a P.O. box?" Yes, we do. It's
We do.
P.O. Box 9084, Calabasas, California 91372.
Wow.
And if you don't address it to Spencer Emmons,
We don't get it.
we don't get it
Yeah.
because it's his name on the P.O. box, but it goes.
You know how many
to both of
times
us.
she's asked me, like, wait, what's the zip code?
I
and
can
I'm like,
be taught. Do I really say it like that?
Guys,
What's the zip
the
code?
zip code? It's something like that.
I
don't know.
don't even say that. I don't even say it like that. I don't think. Okay. Excuse me. I just had to burp. Do I look under Maverick safety wear? Probably.
I would imagine.
Do you have your phone?
I think it says KG on it on the side as well.
What if they sell out and I can't get a pair? I need to get
I
a pair.
doubt they're going to sell out. They're probably making these furiously right
Christopher sends $5 and says, "Congrats, Spady, on the Walt Disney World trip. Been a while. Been working long nights.
now. Yes,
I'm glad
thank
you're
you,
here."
Christopher Wooten. It
Hey.
has been a while. I remember you.
And since you said the name Spady, we have not heard that for
Also,
like 3 years.
been a while. That was
when we first started vlogging together.
yes. Somebody coined that term, and
It stuck, man.
like Benifer with Ben and Jen.
ew,
Aniston,
ew.
remember?
Don't go there.
But
No,
well, when that whole trend started, I was using it as just a
I never liked Benifer. I don't even like saying it. Find us glasses. Okay, sorry. Philip meets Disney, sends $5 and says, Epcot and Animal Kingdom, California have had nothing like those parks. You're in for a treat. Hollywood Studios, I like DCA, and MK is like Disneyland. Hey, we're
So
the
down.
one thing I will do, and here's the thing I've been doing for a long time, and I still will. I know we're gonna compare some of the things. That's just kind of what you do,
Naturally.
especially like being
yeah.
raised in Disneyland, especially for myself. But the one thing though, even if you're comparing, you have to take them as their own entity. Because like I think of it as they're like siblings. They're not going to be the same. They'll have similarities, but they're, you know, you have to appreciate them for who they are and what they are. Now, as far as like vacation situation, Walt Disney World wins that hands down. It always will. I'm sorry, it's the vacation capital. It's made for it.
Yeah.
Now, as far as a locals park where you can, you know, it's built for a local situation, I would say Disneyland kind of wins that. So that's just my opinion, and I mean that's without even going there. I think anybody can kind of tell you that.
All right, I found the glasses.
You did. I need them.
So they are called.
Send that link to my phone.
Here, you can send it to your cell
Boom.
phone.
I just don't want to forget. Okay. Boom.
So they're called Maverick Clean Guard, KLEEN Guard. They're $11.35. They're very affordable. It looks like, yeah, there's a couple different versions of them. There's some
Alright.
other companies that make them similar with the same kind of setup, but kind of like the style of these. That's why I'm going to still rock them tonight.
Let's see here. I'm sorry. Gregory sends $5. Katie's solo sends at the park are great. You crushed it today. Keep it up.
Right?
Thank you.
Thank you for saying that.
Thank you so much. Let me just say also though that I'm still learning with editing. So there were things that even when I posted it, I was like, what could I have done better here?
Yeah.
And I found like 5 different things that I could have done better.
It takes a minute.
But I have to learn.
Yeah,
So
and,
you know.
and sometimes, you know, there are things that just come with experience in doing it. The only reason I know how to do certain things is because I've been doing it for a while. Adam taught me some things. I learned some things on my own. Brian taught me some things from Disney Bears. So yeah, I mean, it's just, you know.
So thank you.
It takes a little while, and I've
sorry,
done
I'm behind
hundreds
again.
and hundreds of edits, and Katie's done, you know, I don't know, maybe 100.
Maybe. Sorry, I'm so behind here, I think. T. Polagowski sends $13. Walt Disney World is home for me, and you will get emotional when you see the castle and hear the music on Main Street, USA. I tear up every dang time. I already know I'm going to lose it. I am going to lose it.
Sabrina says, keep practicing a few jump cuts in today's vid, but that's okay.
Thank you.
Exactly, and that's what we
That's what
talked
it
about.
was.
She knows what she did.
Yeah.
You know what you did.
You know what
Won't
you
do it
did.
again.
Peter sends $10. Great video today, Katie. How does one gain access to Carthay 1901 when it's open? Once you are in Club 33, how do I explain that? If you're a Club 33 member or you're with the member, you just go up to the door. It's right next to Carthay, and you ring the doorbell, and you know. But I think sometimes, like if you want to do. And they don't do like a formal dinner, not that I remember. I'm trying to
I'm taking
think.
them off now. So
Every time I've gone, it's always just been to go in the lounge and like the olives. Oh gosh.
people kept asking, why are you wearing the glasses? What? They're just my safety glasses that I wear for work, for the situation. And
We were sharing that earlier.
we were
You
just showing
came
everybody
in.
what they're. You can wear these in place of the shield as long as you have an N95 on.
Because they have protection on the top and on the side
sides.
as well as the bottom, so your eyes are covered. Now
Right.
the reason you want to cover your eyes is because they are also a mucous membrane.
Correct.
So that's why I try and wear my glasses a lot. But
Yeah.
the likelihood of something coming into contact with you through your eye is a lot less likely.
It's less, but it also prevents you from like rubbing your eye.
True.
If
True.
you touch something and rub
Very
your eye,
true.
it's like the same thing as putting your finger in your mouth.
Yes, very
so,
true.
And I
Oh
have
my
to wear
gosh,
those
I'm so
when I'm
behind, I'm
around.
sorry.
When I'm around talent, because talent on camera, they're not wearing any kind of mask or
Right.
anything.
Philip Meets Disney sends $5. Epcot is a good park for food and drinks. Oh yeah, Festival of Holidays.
Yeah.
Tatum
What's up,
sends
Tatum?
$5. Hey guys, me and the hubby here cannot wait for Walt Disney World content. This is the moment I've been waiting for. That's how we feel.
You and us both.
It's been a long time coming. Steve Hall sends $5.
Steve Hall!
Is Patrick all packed and ready for Walt Disney World?
Steve Hall, you have no idea.
I wonder if they have
a tiny little suitcase.
Okay, I wonder if they have a tree ready in Magic Kingdom for him to stay at. Oh, they're gonna have a dumpster for me to chuck him in. Michelle sends $6.50 and says, "When are you guys going to Florida? This is for pre-flight churro." Oh, that's good.
I like that. I like that.
Maybe we'll have to get one beforehand. I'm sorry, I'm just making sure that I didn't pass these. Congrats, Spady. Got that.
Like I was saying, Steve Hall, he's got a tiny little suitcase.
Oh gosh.
He makes sure that he packs his shillelagh.
What's a shillelagh?
It's like the little.
I don't even want to know.
It's like the
Why
little.
did I ask?
It's a little stick with like a. It's like a little mallet. It's like his little like, he can use it as a walking stick, but he can also whack people with it. It's a shillelagh.
Okay.
Shamrocks and shillelaghs.
Okay.
That's what he would say.
JC sends $5 and says, didn't look for editing or filming mistakes because I was freaking out that you stepped foot on the campus area.
Correct.
Can't wait for Walt Disney World. Haven't been in a while. I'm so excited. Yeah, Walt Disney World's been open for months.
That's what somebody had asked me today at work.
Oh, wait, it's Allie from Napa Valley's birthday.
Allie from Napa Valley.
Allie from Napa Valley.
Happy birthday.
I said that wrong.
Good try. Allie from Napa Valley. It's one of our loyal supporters, and we love the name. It's just so fitting. No, somebody at work today was asking me because they know about our Disneyland exploits, and was saying like, "Hey, what do you think? When's it going to open?" Blah blah blah. I said, "I don't know." I've stopped kind of trying to speculate on that, but I said we're going to Walt Disney World, and he goes, "Is it open?" And I said, "Dude, it's been open for a while." And it's weird because people in California have no idea.
Yeah.
Because
I mean, not the hardcore.
Not the hardcores,
people.
but like
I'd say us hardcore people, like most of us know.
Yeah, but like,
I'm excited to ride this cute little.
What, Splash?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zippity doo dah, zippity
But
yay.
it's been a little chilly out there.
Yeah, it's chillier there than it is here.
I have to say, when I got to work this morning at
Was it cold?
8 a.m., it was 48 degrees.
Oh, dude, I was hot today at downtown Disney. I was hot.
It was legitimately chilly. I could feel it on my face walking in.
Really?
But I was surprised. I honestly always thought that Florida kind of never dipped. I thought it was like Hawaii where it never dips below a certain thing. But it's been like 40s at night.
Last year they got cold.
60s in the daytime a little bit. I think on the first video that Adam and Dylan did when they were waiting in line for the Skyliner. Excuse me. They said it was a little chilly.
I don't think I'm gonna ride the Skyliner.
I'm gonna ride everything.
I wish I could say that. I know that
But
there's.
how are you gonna get in if we're all riding the Skyliner?
I'll take the transport
No.
vehicle, aka the bus. I mean, maybe I will. I don't know yet, because this is assuming I make it through the flight. You guys, we don't know.
Oh.
Where'd you do your hair? Oh, honestly, I let my hair dry by itself, and then I took my little waver, and I'm telling you, it took me 5 minutes, like literally less than 5 minutes.
Because when I use my waver, it takes way longer.
I literally had some waves in my hair, it was a mess, and I literally went boop, 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 went in the car. That was it.
I want to take this time to acknowledge our friend Jeff Pike is in the house. Jeff Pike!
Jeff Pike!
Now, people always wonder why I do that. Jeff Pike has a very impressive beard.
Yeah.
A beard that most men would love to have. Jeff Pike is a good dude, and he has said congratulations on the over 60,000 subscribers. Thanks, Jeff.
Thank you, Jeff.
Jeff's been around since we had...
Periscope.
Yeah, and since we had like...
Jeff first met me
0
on
subscribers.
Periscope. Yeah, because he followed...
And Lisa, the lovely Lisa,
yes.
as well. Hi, Lisa.
So he followed back before I even knew you.
Whoa.
Yep, before I even knew
Jeff.
you.
What's up, dude?
Jeff knew me before you did.
That's true. I remember the first day I met Jeff. I believe it was by in between Space Mountain and Star Trader.
Yeah.
I think was the first day I met Jeff and Lisa.
I have to pee.
She has to pee.
I've been so hydrated. I have to drink.
Yeah. And then, we became fast friends. And Jeff and Lisa are wonderful people and hardcore Disney fans and just great people, like I said. And I always say this, but like magic things happen when you're with Jeff and Lisa. at a Disney park. For us, it's been consistently like that. And so anytime he's in the chat, it's always really cool. And feel free to say hi to him. He's always very, it's kind of like, we used to call him the mayor, because he would answer questions that people would ask us that we would miss. And Jeff knows so much about us and knows so much about Disney. So yeah, he's kind of the mayor. Let's see, Spencer, did you work on Big Brother? That's why yes, I'm wearing the Big Brother shirt. I used to work on Big Brother. What's this? Celebrity Big Brother. I worked on that one. I worked on the regular show. Really fun. It was a weird experience, because before the season would start, before the contestants were in the house, I would go in there to help the director look at shots and sit in certain areas so that they could get the lighting right, because you only have one day to do that, because once they're in, they're in. And so I would be in there for a couple hours in the house, going to different rooms, going to different seats and couches and sitting there. And Spencer, go sit in that chair. Okay, look this way, look this way. And I swear to you guys, after about, I don't know, an hour and a half of being inside that, I was like, I got to get out of here. Like, it's so, I don't know how those people do that.
Yeah.
It's, the house is on a studio lot, but it's self-contained, and they do not leave. And they have a backyard,
Yeah,
but it's like the walls are like a penitentiary. The walls are like 30 feet high, and sometimes they allow the sun to come in, like the open air, but sometimes they'll put like a scrim over it, so that it's like, you know, light's getting through, but it's like a silk, and it's not like, I don't know, I wouldn't be able to handle that.
It's called a nightmare for
Yeah.
me.
And you quickly forget that there's cameras, because you're inside this beautiful environment, and wherever there's mirrors or, you know, you don't realize, but there's cameras all over the place. And so, cool experience. Julie Chen was an amazing host, a very smart cookie. Worked with Julie a lot, and
Yeah,
I had a
definitely
good
couldn't
experience
do
over
that.
at Big Brother.
Mark sends $5 and says, "Not much, but a little something for Walt Disney World. Wishing you a magical
Aw,
trip."
thanks, Mark.
Which ride are you guys most looking forward
good
to
question.
that's not at Disneyland?
I keep hearing a lot about
Now,
flight.
wait, are you talking about Magic Kingdom?
I think just in
only?
general.
Let's do one at Magic Kingdom.
Well, I don't know the difference. I'm like so
Really?
ignorant about that.
Okay,
Well,
mine is Mine Train or Carousel of
I
Progress.
definitely want to do that. Carousel of Progress, I did experience at Disneyland when it was operational.
Mm-hmm.
So I would have to say Mine Train, yes. Flight of Passage, where's that at?
That's at Animal Kingdom.
Okay, I want to do Flight of Passage. I've heard some things. Some friends of mine have told me, like, dude, you got to see this one thing. And blah, blah, blah. So yeah, those are two that I would like to experience.
So mine at.
But I also want to re-experience Country Bears, and I want to re-experience Carousel.
Ooh, Country Bears too. You don't have fast passes right now, so it's kind of nice to not do that. Like, I mean, it's kind of it kind of sucks, but then it's kind of a nice thing, because, you know, we can just do what we want to do. And
Allison Wright says, I need some good RuPaul Drag Race stories. Allison, I did the RuPaul Drag Race finales for a couple of years, and really good experience. RuPaul is amazing, really professional and fun to work with, as well as all the girls that were on the show, the contestants, super talented. And we would rehearse the first couple of days. No one was in drag or makeup, you know, and then we would get to dress rehearsal day, and they would be completely transformed. I didn't recognize most of them. And I told them that the day before. I said, you know, ladies, I'm sorry. Like, forgive me tomorrow if I forget who you are or what your names are, because
I've never even seen that
they
show.
do such a good job at what they do and being drag queens that you can't tell the difference. And so I can't think of any stories really specifically. Here's one really quick. I'll be fast.
Yeah, because I'm like 500 behind here.
I know.
You know what?
You're going to have to wait.
I
Boom.
knew you were going to do that.
Allison wants to know.
I know.
There was a girl, I forget her name. She had a giant hoop dress that she was going to wear. It hadn't come in yet.
I have a question. Are there pronouns? Is that how they identify? Because I don't.
Well, for
know
me, when
much.
they're in drag, it's a girl.
Well-
I don't know any other way to refer to them, because they look like a girl to me. And
But right, I realize that. But I'm saying, when they're not in drag, do most people?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Because you're just referring to them all as ladies, but it's like, do they identify as both?
I don't know. I don't know what
What their
I'm not
pronouns
sure. I always have the utmost respect and I try to be as
Well, I'm just wondering, have they ever explained it to you? Like,
No,
hey, when I'm
no.
not in drag, I prefer to be
No.
his, him, he, or
no one ever kind of set me straight on it.
they.
But they're very confident people, so they weren't easily offended. I will put it to you that way. And they're very funny. Most of them have really, really good senses of humor. But anyways, this one girl
Sorry, I cut
had
you
a
off.
hoop dress. You did cut me off. And,
know.
and if
I
I,
was
did that
just
to you, you
curious.
would literally forget your train of thought, which I
I
don't.
would. I know, you did good.
I did good.
Shut up.
So back to what I was saying.
Yes.
This one girl had a giant hoop dress. You know what a hoop dress is, you guys? Where it's like, it fans out really big, like princess style. Mm-hmm. And it was coming
Like
in.
Belle.
It was coming in on a flight, and it wasn't there for when we did rehearsals and dress rehearsals. And so
Oh, the dress wasn't there?
no, the hoop part wasn't there yet. It was coming on a flight or whatever.
Oh.
And so when we're blocking out the show, meaning we're slowly rehearsing and trying to get positioning on stage where people are going to be, and we have a lineup of like 25 girls, we kind of space them out as best we can, and then we set marks on the stage so that when we actually do it, they just land on their marks and it looks perfect.
Right.
Well, we didn't know the size of this hoop dress, and when it came in, it was so huge, and I'm talking hoop dress on steroids. This thing probably spanned out
Like Glenda from,
bigger,
oh, wow.
Glinda.
Oh, wait, what did I say? Glenda?
You said Glenda, it's Glinda.
Oh, Glenda.
It was so big that we had to reblock and restage certain things because it was like you could have fit like 4 people around her on both sides, and this thing just was so huge. And there were certain things that we had to move scenery because the dress was so big. And
Didn't Lady Gaga or somebody wear a dress like that where like people actually came out of it?
I
once?
believe so.
I feel like that sounds
believe so.
familiar. Wow.
And I'll tell Lady Gaga stories on a different broadcast. I'm not going to get
Yeah.
into that, but I have a ton of Lady Gaga stories. Drag queens are make-believe gals. I used to do sound for many of the shows.
Wow. I want to know if somebody answered drag queens are, can you go up? I want to see, because I'm curious about how their pronouns
Well,
work.
Big Hearted Man said he used to do sound for many of the shows. When they're not dressed up, they're just one of the guys.
Okay, I've always wanted to know, like.
But I think individually it could be, everybody's different and everybody deserves their unique attention however they want.
But usually you would say most,
But like I
which,
said,
by the way, speaking of something big that happened in the trans world, or our world, but something big for transgender is Elliot Page is now, has transitioned and said
are you talking about
that he is, from Juno, the star that was in Juno.
yeah, but his name prior was.
No, you don't say that. That's actually very not right to say.
Well, I'm
that.
sorry, but that person identified prior as a girl. When I worked with this person, because I have Ellen Page was the previous name.
Yeah, you're not supposed to say that.
Well, but I'm not.
I'm just watching
it's-
Spencer be not.
No, it's not an offense.
okay.
It's like I worked with Ellen Page. I didn't work with
No, it's still the same person.
right,
Just transitioned.
and a great, awesome person.
But the point is
super
now
professional,
he
we
is
got along.
Elliot, and congratulations,
That's
because
great.
that's freaking amazing.
No.
And like,
I just like to be informed.
yeah,
like whatever
it's
you want to be referred to,
inspiring.
I respect that.
yeah.
and-
So there's actually a lot of people don't know, like you obviously didn't, is that you're not supposed to really like say that. You would say the star, because
you
his
don't-
pronouns are
I know.
he, him, they.
which I've been on a lot of shows where I've been instructed by the producers of those things.
Yeah.
Specifically, and it's tough for everybody to adjust to it. And we're trying and it doesn't mean any disrespect if you mess up, because we've said that to
Well,
producers.
yeah,
Say,
messing
listen,
up
I'm
is
so
a different
sorry.
story.
I try my hardest. I will refer to
Yeah,
anybody
see, that's
however
what
they
somebody
wanna-
said. It doesn't matter if you're being logical or whatever. You could be hurting them by misannouncing them.
Agreed.
So that's why you don't talk about that.
Agreed.
You just don't say that.
But it's fair to say, and we've had this discussion with producers about the situation of we're trying to adjust as best we can. It's new to us.
Right.
So we should be given a little leeway.
No matter what,
it
if
doesn't
you're
change
trying,
my respect.
yes. If you're
And
trying, that's what matters.
it's one thing if you are disrespectful and say
No,
something.
don't even say
No,
something.
but
as
I'm
in-
saying
yeah.
the difference. I'm just explaining the difference.
Yeah.
No, it's because I've literally.
I think it's okay to reference their name before if you're not doing it to be hurtful.
No, I'm not at all. And
Yeah.
because I've worked with that person. I've literally worked with that person multiple times, and so absolutely no disrespect. So that's what I don't want you to
Yeah.
you know.
I mean, I again, it's just as I worked with a lot of transitioning people, and I just know how hard it is.
Absolutely.
And it's just so
And again,
like,
that's what I mean.
courageous, like
Yeah,
of people.
of
So
course.
but
I think
guess my point was,
I think that they understand that there is a learning curve for us as well, and we do our best. And if they know that you're doing your best, that's,
so yeah, no matter what, that
Yeah.
is the main thing, is that you get there, but you want to try to avoid saying like, oh yeah, well,
So Matt says, would you say Elliot Page was in Juno, but yet the credit in the movie says something else?
yeah, you could say the credit in the name was his.
Not his.
Yeah.
You would say it was their.
No, his pronouns are he, him, they. So
Right. So that's why I said
Yeah.
they. You could say
you
they
could say they too.
to cover yourself.
Yeah, it's
Or you just
I
say
always
the name.
I always assume it's better for the most part, because people.
I think it's better just to say the name and then you're covered. Don't use a pronoun. Instead of saying he was in the movie, you say Elliot Page was in the movie.
Yeah, you could say that too.
That way you don't have to use a pronoun.
Yeah.
That was my way of kind of trying to stay safe, and I still messed
Yeah.
it up.
I always ask people, like, what are your pronouns that you prefer me to call? If I can, sometimes you can just tell, like, they're in the middle of transitioning and, like,
Right.
or they haven't announced it. You never know. Everybody's different. But I think the whole point is like, to somebody to come out in the public and, openly transition and be that brave and whatnot, it's just like, it's great. It's so wonderful. And, like, we support that 100%.
So, Elliot Page had a great show on the, what was the network? Dang it, I can't think of the network. And it was about coming out, and they would travel to other countries and talk to people because of the cultures were so, some cultures are just so tripping on it.
Yeah.
And they went to all these countries and talked to, political leaders and people and tried to
Open their minds.
It was a great show. I used to watch it. And I remember when I worked with Elliot,
Yes.
I got to say that. And I said, hey, I really love the show. I keep up the great work. And it was well received is all I'll say. But it was Vice Network. It was on the Vice Network.
Vice, yeah, somebody said that.
It was a
Vice.
great show.
He's also on the Umbrella Academy on Netflix. Rad. Gaycation was the name?
Yes, that was it.
Oh, that's
yes.
rad.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that because I was probably
Great show.
not paying attention
I
to
liked.
anything.
I really liked the Vice programming.
I did too.
I don't know.
I don't think we get Vice anymore, do we?
I don't even know if it's an actual network on TV anymore. It might just be
I thought it
online or
was.
something.
Huh. Either way. Okay, so I am way behind on Super Chats.
we
I've been
digressed
behind for...
Hard with Elliot, but hey.
Well, no, I think it was a good thing because we were talking, because I really did wonder that about drag. So I think it was good. And then I also think it's good to, what's the word? Acknowledge that there was a huge celebrity that is, transitioning transitioned
It's a great
publicly.
example, and
it's awesome.
And it's good for other people to see that.
It's
In that
inspiring.
position. Inspiring, exactly.
Yeah.
And one last thing I will say, and what I had said to the drag queens at Drag Race finale was, forgive me if I don't recognize you guys when you're all done up, but that's a testament to how good you are at what you do and how amazing that you guys are. So
Yeah.
that's,
I always wish I could do drag makeup. Someday I'll learn, because it is fierce.
they have great sense of humor. Let me tell you,
Yeah.
most of them are very funny.
Philip meets Disney and said, "Are you excited for Mickey's Runaway Railway?" So beyond excited, Philip. You have no idea.
Yeah, big time.
Tina sends $5. Katie, super proud of you on your Weight Watchers progress. Costco has some really good keto bread. Glinda, go figure with that name. I'm trying not to really eat a lot of bread just because what happens with bread is I'm a carb addict. So once you give an addict a little something, whew, boy, do I eat it. TP, I'm going to say, gave us $7 and says, for something caramely from Caramel Epcot, Germany Pavilion. Heck yeah. Philip meets Disney. You'll get to experience Mickey's Runaway Railway in a few years before it opens at Disneyland. Yes, we will. Kristen sends $3. Thank you, Kristen. Brian sends $10 and says,
Thank you.
we can't wait for all of your Walt Disney World videos. This is for your trip, whatever you'd like. When is the next unboxing? Lots of love, the Garcia family. We're going to try and do it before we leave. We brought some of the stuff over here, and then we'll check it as close as we can to before we leave.
That's the goal, is to try to do it. Yeah.
So Spencer's birthday is on the 15th. And I will say we will not be in California, at least at that time. I can say that. So without telling you when we're leaving exactly, we will definitely not be here for Spencer's birthday, because this trip is also to celebrate his 50th, which is so awesome. Don Murphy sends $5 and says, have fun at Walt Disney World. Thank you, Don. Megan sends $5 and says, Flight of Passage is a must-do. Katie, you can handle it if you can do Soarin'. I can't do Soarin', otherwise I get sick. My favorite Disney attraction in any park, including Disneyland Resort Parks. Wow, that's amazing. Sorry, if I missed anybody's super chat, please let me know. Michelle sends $2 and says, which park are you looking forward to the most? Honestly, Magic Kingdom for me, just because I've missed like Castle, just the original-ish stuff, then followed by Epcot for me.
Because we are of the original Magic Kingdom, so rightfully so, Magic Kingdom is kind of where I want to go to. Yeah.
AJ's Guide to Awesomeness sends, is that $50, I think? Or I think it says that, but I think it's different money. But says, get well soon, Mr. Cheesy Pop. He got the C. We talk about, we definitely hope he's okay and send his well wishes. Regarding that, I guess everybody has their different philosophies. Number one, for us, we just follow every mandate possible.
We do.
We're as safe as we possibly can, which really all you can do is stay...
You know, you just
wash your hands, wear your mask, wear whatever you can.
Sanitize, keep a distance, you know.
But I also think the over-sanitization is actually backfire. This is just my opinion. Again, I could be completely wrong. But I think over-sanitizing and over-hiding, for me, I think that it doesn't help you with your immune system at all. And I think, and like I said, I think I'm upwards of 7 people now that have not left their house. They don't do deliveries. They don't even go to the grocery store. They don't go to the pharmacy. They literally have been in lockdown since March. And they have contracted the virus. And we've been to Vegas. We've been to... And I've heard
of stories...
We're not going to talk long about this, by the way. But
I've heard of stories, though, that people who have... I forget what the story was. I'm not going to get into specifics, but it was something to the effect of... someone being so overly sanitized that they were never exposed to anything and ended up passing away from something that was related to that because they had never developed the proper antibodies for the world that we live in. Because bottom line is, there's stuff aside from the thing that we're dealing with right now, there's other stuff too that could kill you.
What's that movie, War of the Worlds, with that short actor,
You're talking about,
he was married to...
You're talking about...
it was that war, Tom Cruise. So
actor.
That was... So that was...
I've never heard him referred to as that short actor. Like usually it's like the guy from Top Gun, the guy from Risky Business. No, that short actor. I was thinking of Peter Dinklage when you said that.
Yeah, my bad.
Anyways.
But anyway, so I've also heard, though, that, or I remember the theme in that movie, like that's how it was the tiniest little bacteria and viruses that got them. So anyway, the point I was making is, you know, congrats to him for being as safe as he can, but if that's any consolation for you, like, it doesn't matter what you do. So in that light, we're going to just continue to do what we're doing. I honestly
and we hope Max gets well soon, and I think he's in recovery. I think he's doing okay. Get well, Max. He's probably not watching, but we wish him very well recovery.
Yeah. So I don't know. Again, that's just my theory. I am not an immunologist, but I just think
immunologist.
Again, it's just hard to think that, though.
I did not know there was such a thing.
I guess my whole point, though, is like, you know, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? My point is I think that I have to worry about my mental health as well. And if I was to stay locked completely down till April, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I think I would be in a very, 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 very dark mental place. If I would, I mean, yeah, I don't know. But so that's just my opinion. Anyway, regardless, we still recommend, we always say it, wear your mask, wash your hands, wear your mask, wash your hands. Follow the procedures the best you can. That's all you can do.
Yep.
It's really all you can do. You know, gotta be safe, gotta worry about others. We can't be selfish. Everyone says we're selfish for going to Walt Disney World, but I don't know what to tell you. Are there any certain protocols for flying in and out? So they are saying that if you're staying in LA, that you will have to quarantine for 7 days if you test negative. But I'm looking strictly into Orange County because that's where we will be coming back to. So we'll check into that. But
Katie, here's a question.
Test frequently.
Sophia Rodriguez says, Katie, how was Avengers Campus? How was that today?
It was really cool. Well, it was such a small part. It wasn't, you know, but it was cool to just be in a different area, you know?
Yeah.
That was awesome. It's not 14 days, by the way, for the quarantine anymore. It's 11 and 7. Changed by the CDC.
Yeah. And done with that subject. Moving on.
Yes. No more.
Yeah, we get enough of that in this world. And
I know. This is to not think about
Best Life
that.
and Beyond is not really about that.
This is to think about everything but that. Why am
Correct.
I looking down here at comments when they are right here,
Right.
Katie?
This is for me who's blind. I have to look down at my computer
Why
screen.
do I do this?
If you see me looking down, I'm trying to follow along because I'm blind. And
You are going to, you know, when you do see me on a plane, it is going to be, oh man, will it be a nightmare.
Here's another one. Amy Tim says, Katie, are you going to Off the Page?
Yes, we're going tomorrow. I'm going tomorrow.
Yeah, I have to take my car in, long overdue, if I want the car to keep running and get me to and from work. What food item, Nathan Wright asks, or Nathan Waite, sorry, what food item are you looking forward to at Disney World, Katie?
I want to say the caramel corn from, I think it's Werther's, or I don't know. I know something about caramel corn, I've been told. So that's all I would say. As far as Magic Kingdom, there's a waffle thing.
Oh,
I want to try
like
that,
waffles.
but I gotta be careful because I don't want to go overboard. I feel like I'm doing so good on my weight loss thing. And
Yeah.
I mean, not that I'm like strictly following like numbers, but I want to feel comfortable. A Dole Whip would be great too.
A Dole Whip?
A Dole Whip would be amazing.
I don't even know what to expect, to be fair. And aren't they doing the Festival of Holidays as well right now?
That's
it's
an Epcot, yeah.
overwhelming, dude.
You know what, by the way,
Excuse me.
somebody asked about what restaurant we want to get into. I was able to get a reservation for Be Our Guest. That's the one I wanted to get
Guest.
into the most.
Guest.
Yeah, so it's going to be fun. I'm going to probably like pass out when I see Be Our Guest or get in there. I'm pretty sure I will. It's going to be insane.
Paul says, Katie, you will do great on the plane, watch movies. That's what I said. We're going to watch a couple of movies. And
My thing is, though, is like, how do you forget that you're... My only problem is that I'm high off the ground. That's my only problem. I wish that it was like, oh, I'm claustrophobic, or oh, I'm, you know, this, that, or the other. I don't have those issues. I trust the pilot. I trust the plane. I feel safe in turbulence. The problem is I don't like being high off the ground. That's all it is.
Kelsey Zamora says, will you be meeting up with any Disney World bloggers like Prince Charming Dev, Michael K, and the Trackers? We really hope to. We know for a fact we will be hanging out with Adam and Dylan. They were with Dev the other day. I believe we met Dev.
Is it Dev or Dave?
I thought it was Dev. I've always thought it was
I know it's
Prince Charming
spelled
Dev.
that way, but I had a kid I did swim lessons to, and it was spelled
Well,
D-E-V.
Adam knows him, and Adam always says Prince Charming Dev.
Okay.
So,
I'm just curious.
I believe we ran into him at Galaxy's Edge for a brief moment. I feel like we ran into him at some point. We've met the Trackers at
So
Disneyland
do you
before.
pronounce it, though, Dev, or is it Dave?
Like I was saying, Adam knows him, and he said Dev.
Okay,
So,
okay. I've just been curious.
And,
I want to make sure I get that
Michael
right.
K, we have also met, who's a wonderful person.
Yes.
So I hope to run into all
Oh,
of them.
because his name is Devon. Oh, we're going to try to see Serena 100%. I would love to see her.
As well as
Hopefully Lindsay, too.
Lindsay and why is her name slipping from me right now?
Jackie.
Jackie.
Enthused.
Super enthused.
I will see. Listen.
I'm super enthused to hang out with Jackie.
I will see Jackie whether she wants to see us or not.
Yes.
Like, listen. Like, she doesn't even have an option. I will find where she lives.
Yeah.
And I will get her. And that sounds creepy, but I will do that.
Right.
We are going to find her 100%. I'm sure there's a few other people too.
Diz Life of Ours. I hope I see them.
Yeah. That'd be great.
We had some really fun times at D23 with them.
Yeah.
Great family.
We have a few.
Paging Mr. Morrow. Yes, I really want to meet.
Hopefully.
Paging Mr. Morrow.
Close the window and try to sleep when you fly. That's how it helps you, Paula. But question, I just don't know if I close the window, how is my brain going to not think about being high off the ground? I don't know.
And Danny 702, yes.
Hopefully.
Yes.
Yeah. You guys will see. I don't know for sure. We're saying yes, but
we
don't know.
I'm not saying yes like there's a plan. I'm saying yes, I would like to.
I just don't want you to guess. They're probably, imagine if those people say, hey, Best Life and Beyond said they're meeting up with you. Like, no, we've not made plans.
That's not what I'm saying.
We've only made plans so far with Dylan and Adam. Wow, that wind is intense. Did you hear that?
Yeah, we're having some Santa Ana conditions out here, by the way.
If that happens when we fly, I will just die.
Hey, I believe our friend Main Street Matt is in here. What's up, Matt?
Hi, Main Street Matt. I'm behind.
We miss your street, Matt.
We do.
We need to open your street up.
McSteff sends $10 and says, so happy you guys are making the trip to Walt Disney World. I'm looking forward to the vids with you and Adam. My family has booked a trip there in January. What restaurants do you plan on going to? So far, just be our guest. And that's going to be fun.
See, Christopher Turner says you forget once you're like in the flight an hour. I agree.
I hope so. 88 Ford for Life sends $20 and says, here's for a new pair of Disney World socks.
Oh, nice.
Happy early birthday, Spencer, from Spencer and Jenna. Oh, that's
Thanks,
so
you
sweet
guys.
of you guys.
Yes.
Megan sends $2 and says Katie's flight of passage is the flight to
that's
Florida.
funny. That's funny.
That's true. It's going to be a
it's
nightmare.
my birthday month. I'm claiming it.
Okay.
We're in it
do
right now.
Do you want to do it?
We're doing it. I just said it.
But then, we got to...
Today's the 2nd.
Okay.
It's already been 2 days in. What?
You're good.
There's a thing called Vlogmas. I'm calling like birthday miss. Like, we're in it, dude.
Mercedes sends $5. Thank you, Mercedes. And I believe I got you, Michelle. Sends $2 and says, which park are you most looking forward to? And we were saying that is, for me, Magic Kingdom. I just want to make sure I'm good. Wow, those winds are loud. You want to have a birthday month? You want that?
We're in it.
Especially because it's your 50th.
Yeah.
It should be this whole month.
Yeah.
Although you can't take baby Jesus' birthday though. On the 25th.
I'm not.
I was just saying you can have the month, but he has his.
Well, we can share that day.
Okay. Because you're his. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
We're fellow
That makes sense.
Decemberians.
Ariel sends $5 and says, I'm extremely scared of heights, but when I'm on a plane, I think of it's a big bus on the highway. You got this, Katie. Can't wait for you to be in Walt Disney World. Really? Okay, that makes me feel better.
That's right.
My dad's afraid of heights too, and he's like, for some reason, it's Spence Miss.
Yeah, there you go.
I like it.
Down.
I mailed you guys a gift. Did you get it yet? I think we did get yours. Yes, I think we did.
Yes.
I haven't opened it yet, so we're gonna try to wait until the last
Jeff
possible
Pike
second.
is excited for me to be in the over 50 club. You're already in that club, aren't you, Jeff? You're welcoming me in.
Well, that's why he has the beard.
Yeah.
It's an accomplishment.
Hey.
Spence Miss. Merry Spence Miss.
There you go.
Or this is just Spence Miss. And ironically, you're not even doing the solo vlogs during Spence Miss. What's going on here? Because you would think Spence Miss would be every day as a video from you.
It should be. Ironically, I'm working more this month than I have all year, pretty much, as far as stage managing is concerned.
That's a good question.
Figure that out.
Katie, what's something brave you have done that the rest of us might be terrified of? Honestly, other than probably some medical stuff, like, I don't know, I helped people with practicing their venipuncture, like doing blood withdrawals, and I would let them work on my arms and practice. And one girl passed out with the needle. She had pulled it out and passed out
Okay.
backwards, and blood was squirting, and I was
Okay.
okay. I was like,
Let's
it's okay.
Keep it.
Okay, but so maybe that's all I have, which
Yeah.
sucks, because like, I used to let people practice on their vaccines. It was just salt water, but they had to practice how to give vaccines. So needles don't bother me. Why can't I would rather my phobia be needles rather than like something that's so easy for most people. Just heights in general. I don't mind if I was scared of flying. It's heights.
Sir Catsworth III says, as a reality show stage manager, what's your opinion of Deadliest Catch? I feel like it's one of the most honest reality shows. I have done a few reality shows, not obviously Big Brother is a reality show, but I'm just a general stage manager. But I would say I like that show a lot, and it seems honest to me. I don't see there's not much. I think they tend to build the drama like any reality show. So you still have to take it with a grain of salt as far as how things seem like, something's going wrong, and it might not be that big of a deal. But as far as when they're actually doing what they're doing, yeah, that's real stuff, and it's super gnarly. They're out there and in the Bering Strait, and I would not want to do that job. If anybody knows what that's like, it's Jeff Pike. Jeff, what do you think of Deadliest Catch, and how accurate is it being a captain out there? Let us know, Jeff Pike.
Yeah, People Mover's down right now.
That upsets me.
Me too.
That's one of the things that I miss so much from Disneyland is the People Mover, and I was really excited the first time I went to Walt Disney World to experience that. But you know what? I'll go back. Mm-hmm. It's fine.
Especially because I got to practice flying. I have to get over it. One of the things is I've said it on my Instagram before, is like the more you avoid your fear, the worse it gets. So that's why it's so bad right now, is because I've avoided it.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Vanessa sends $10 and says, "Happy birthday."
Thank you, Vanessa.
What a wonderful way to celebrate. I hate flying too. I freak out on Mickey's Wheel of Death. I listen to music while I fly, and that helps me. Okay, I can't even do Mickey's Wheel of Death, so am I going to be dead on this? Oh gosh. Am I really going to like lose it? Oh gosh. I am afraid of heights. Also, I don't like the takeoff or landing the plane, but once we level off, I'm fine. Okay, well, maybe that's what it is. I don't have noise canceling headphones. I'm not really afraid of the noise. The noise is like, okay. So I do have headphones though and everything. I wanted to say my mom is afraid of heights, get motion sickness really bad, and can't take medicine. And she told me you will regret not getting on that flight of passage in Pandora. I will vomit though. Trust me. I will vomit. Like it will happen. Like I vomit on Star Tours. I vomit on Soarin'. I will vomit. Simulators make me vomit. I mean, I could try, because maybe I could just close my eyes. That's a thought. Need your guys' opinion. Should I get the hat like Spencer's Mickey hat or the Sleeping Beauty Castle Funko? Totally the hat.
Yeah.
I feel like the thing about Funkos is I love them.
But they collect dust unless you can actually utilize.
I mean, you do what you do. The only thing is, though...
Not that I don't have Funkos.
Yeah, we have a couple.
We do.
We even have the Splash Mountain one sitting
Look at
right
that. We had that standing by.
There you go. So, yeah, we get them, but we try not to. I'd say we probably have collectively like 8 Funko Pops, and that's it.
Yeah.
So, that's it.
Someone had asked me if I ever worked on a Disney Channel show. Yes, I did. I worked on Disney's Win, Lose, or Draw. It was a kid's version of Win, Lose, or Draw with a bunch of Disney Channel celebrities, one of which passed away, Cameron, who was really an amazing kid. All those Disney actors and kids they're so far ahead of their age, and they're so professional and awesome to work with. It's like a breeding ground for talented people. Like, you got Justin Timberlake, you got, Britney Spears, these people who were, kind of raised in that, and they become, amazing talents. But yeah, That was the only one that I can remember working on. I also did the award show, the Disney Channel. What is it called? There's like an award show that they do.
Kids' Choice.
No,
Amari.
the Disney one.
Oh, I don't know.
Radio
Shout out
Disney
to my
Awards.
7-year-old son, Amari. He enjoys your videos and loves Disney and calls Katie giggles.
Hi, Amari.
Hi, Amari. Katie, my first flight was last February.
Yes,
over
John
the
Kirby,
Pacific.
Radio Disney Music Awards. Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. Take your favorite snack. Starbucks drink. Ooh, I don't want to drink caffeine. I wish I could transfer some of my love to you. You know what? You guys are, because I could not have done this if it wasn't for this channel, because that's half of the motivation, because it's like I want to share that fun with you. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I think that's like part of the like biggest part of the motivation. So, I'm bringing gummies. That's why I said my diet will be completely thrown. Problem is I'll probably eat so many snacks on the plane to like keep myself happy and like, yeah. But the problem is I'm gonna get sick because I haven't been eating like that. So I'm like, oh boy, I don't know. So that's gonna be something interesting. You know, oh well. Go to the Coca-Cola store.
Cameron Boyce was his name. So.
We're doing a straight flight, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Cameron Boyce. What a sweet kid.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. There's so many comments coming up right now. I'm like, okay. Riggers now are swinging rock climbers. I can't take CBD oil. Main Street Matt sends $50. Wow, Matt, thank you,
Thank you, buddy.
for your birthday, Spencer. I hope you guys have an amazing trip to Florida.
Air hugs, Matt. Miss you, dude.
T sends $7. You will walk so dang much. Trust me, you will not gain.
Thank you.
I like that thought. I really like that thought. That's really a good thought. I'm terrified to fly. We're considering going for Christmas. You go for it. Jennifer sends $50. Thank you, Jennifer. And says, happy birthday, Spencer. Here's a little something to add for your trip to Disney.
That's a lot of something,
so
Jennifer.
Sweet.
Thank you very much.
Can't wait for you guys to go. Thank you, too, for being you and awesome. Have fun and sending hugs. Thank you, Jennifer. That's so sweet of you.
Oh, my gosh.
What?
Thulsu, I don't know if I said that right. Go to the Coca-Cola store and try the Beverly. We went to the Coca-Cola store in Las Vegas and tried the Beverly. We have a video on that, so if you want to see our reaction, it's worse than that.
It's the Beverly.
Yeah, that was heavy.
I don't want to drink the Beverly again.
Yeah, I think we're good with the Beverly.
I almost barfed. It was so gross. It was so gross. You probably see my reaction.
Yeah.
I don't know how I didn't barf. The Beverly. So go and watch our Las Vegas video at the Coca-Cola store, and it will explain everything you need to know about the Beverly.
Yeah.
I think it's from Italy, and
it's an aperitif, meaning a palate cleanser in between meals.
Dude, that does a lot more than cleanse your palate.
It'll
kill you.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so bad.
It'll take the hair off your chest. You know, some things will put hair on your chest. This will take the hair off your chest.
Patty sends $10. Thanks, you, Patty. And says for Starbucks, so you guys can get caffeinated pre-flight. No, I'll get hot chocolate. P.S. Once you're in the air, it won't be too bad. It's just the anticipation of it. Thank you, Patty.
That's
I
exactly true.
do have anticipatory anxiety. We're flying in the daytime. Our flight leaves at 9 a.m., I think, or 8 or 9.
We have to...
Because we land around 3. So, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. Wow, that feels longer. 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. That doesn't seem right. Oh, because you're going in time. Stupid.
It's okay.
Oh my gosh.
It's all very new to Katie.
I can't even believe I didn't think about that. Yeah, I believe it's 9 to 3. We need to play Holiday Road. Holiday Road. That's actually on my Spotify. I listen to that often, especially when we're in road trips.
Yeah.
On road trips. Did I say in road trips? Yeah, we're doing some time travel. Ooh.
Yeah,
that gives me the willies thinking about it. I don't. The thought of all that stuff, it's like, oh my gosh. How do you guys do Mickey's Wheel of Death? I don't get that. let's see. Michelle sends $2. Do you guys sign up for the Magical Express? No, because we're not going to a resort. Adam rented a car and is likely picking us up. So we'll do it another time. Again, it's like we're gonna cover as much as we can.
We're getting on the Woobus.
We're getting on the Woobus. But the thing is, though, it leaves room to come back. You know.
It does.
So that's what I think is cool. Mickey's Fun Wheel is not fun.
I think it is.
No, it is not. But you're not afraid of heights.
It's not that I'm not afraid of heights. I don't know. I guess they don't paralyze me and they don't give me anxiety. You know what's weird with me is things that are steep and high, I get weirded out by. Because of surfing and snowboarding and you know, the extremes of that being on a really steep mountain kind of freaks me out sometimes. Mm-hmm. So it's not that I don't have a fear of heights. I think it's just specific to like when I have nightmares sometimes, it's like I'll be like, you know, in the ocean and this giant wave is looming on me, or I find myself at the top of like the steepest mountain ever going, what am I doing here and why did I do this and now I can't go back? Or I'm in a 4-wheel drive truck and I'm going up a hill and it's getting steeper and steeper and steeper and it's like, oh, and then it starts going backwards like this. Those are my nightmares when I have them. I don't have many of them, but they always involve steepness and vertical things. And I think it's all related to, you know, the extreme sport thing that I have, you know, involved myself in for so many years.
Mine is 100%, like I could be on top of like our roof and I would have a full-blown meltdown panic attack. Mine is 100% heights. That's all it is. And it's terrible. I just...
Jeff Pike, you saw the trailer of the Oddball movie I was in. Lisa was rolling on the floor. Yeah, well, Jeff, that was an interesting time. Learned a lot about myself on that one.
Planet J. Judah sends $10 and says, I'm terrified of heights but love to fly. I hate Mickey's Fun Wheel of Death, but I still do it. Conquering fears is strong, so worth doing. I will never do Mickey's Fun Wheel. Ever, 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 ever. That is not worth it to me. I would die. So that's why it's like when people say that, you know, it makes me think, okay, well,
yeah,
then I'm really screwed. Because if people, I want to know somebody who is terrified to go on Mickey's Fun Wheel. I will go on Slinky Dog. They're terrified to go on Mickey's Fun Wheel, but they're okay with flying and the heights, and they're afraid of heights. That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. Is there anybody like that? Amy, that's you. So you're afraid of heights. You're afraid of Mickey's Death Wheel, but you're okay with the flights of flying.
But not with Flight of Passage.
A Flight of Passage is a simulator. That's a different thing. That's not
but you won't do
thing. Yeah, but that's not I'm more specifically asking about heights. Do you get it?
Kind of.
No, you don't. Are you excited to go on Haunted Mansion?
Oh, kidding me?
Oh, Justin Scard won't go on Mickey's Fun Wheel, but flies all the time. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Justin has a fear of like you know, like the bridge at the parking structure.
Oh, I can't do that. That makes me sick.
Justin hates that too.
It's the Bridge of Death.
Yeah.
It's the Bridge of Death. Yeah. I hate that bridge. Oh, I didn't know he doesn't like that either.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of a...
I walk over it sometimes and I get dizzy and like that's another thing. So
I think he doesn't even like the treehouse.
I don't either sometimes. Honestly, I go up it and like I start to get woozy. So, well, that's good. That's encouraging.
Yeah.
That's encouraging.
And
okay, so maybe there's hope.
Justin flies all
everywhere.
Over the place. Yeah.
Okay, maybe there's hope, you guys. Maybe.
And you guys are very similar in certain ways, so.
That's true. I'm afraid of the fun wheel, terrified of heights, and claustrophobic, but still fly. Okay. Lisa will fly in a plane, but doing the Mickey's Fun Wheel is a no. Yeah, that is a definite no. I don't do Towers or Guardian. I probably would do, what do you call it? I probably would have done Tower of Terror here, you know, but now
Guardians is like
intense.
Multiple. Like that one sequence is like 9.
Oh, I do have vertigo. Yes, I have vertigo 100%. Sometimes I get it out of nowhere. It'll just get activated, and like, you know, some days I just, all of a sudden I'm like, I'm dizzy today, like to the point where like I'll look down and the whole room will be spinning, or I just wake up some mornings, or I'm going to bed some nights and it's like straight up, I have a vestibular inner ear problem. So it is what it is.
People Mover is in refurb is what I heard. Someone was asking.
What is it? Oh, People Mover. Yeah. I totally missed that. Yeah, I won't do Aerosmith. Spencer will Rock and Roller Coaster.
I'll do pretty much anything, aside from, as far as Disney attractions go, I'll pretty much do anything. It's when you're talking like things like at Magic Mountain and carnival rides that are just death-defying, like those swinging hammer things and all that. Like,
Yeah,
nope,
no.
thanks. The
Wow.
slingshots, nope. I'm not into that. Like bungee jumping out of an airplane, no.
Not for me.
I want to be in control. Like I'm into jumping on like my snowboard or things like that. And I've used to be into mountain boarding. It was like an off-road skateboard, and I went huge on that thing. Like I won a big air contest in Lake Tahoe on that thing over like a 30-foot jump, like way up in the air. But it was something I built up to and had control over it. And it was due to like how much speed I'm getting to go into this jump is up to me. And I know how high I'm going to be getting and how long I'm going to be hanging up there, as opposed to jumping out of a plane or a bungee.
Well, I think it's also like, there's some sort of control there.
And you work up to it. You start off small, and then a little bit more speed, a little bit more, and before
Whereas
you know
like
it, you're
bungee
like,
jumping, it's
That's,
oh, I'm
yeah.
sorry. The mascara I'm using, I use the primer from Lancome and then NARS, which I don't know if I'm going to repurchase again because I get oily eyelids and I've noticed it smudging on
Same
there.
with me, and I think I'm done.
Shut up.
No, I think I'm done with that. I used to be.
You're such a dork. And then I do, this is, what is it? I don't know where it's at. But it is from Tarte. I know that. I do know that. I honestly
Oh,
wear
that's
the
not
same.
my brand then. I thought it was the same.
You don't use Tarte?
No. I use Smart.
I can't find it right now, but it is Tarte, and it's, I'm sorry. Tarte, where are you? Maybe I left it out here. I don't know why I can't find it.
Alan Beckman says, will you be making any special videos during your trip? Yes, we're going to be making a ton of videos.
Y'all will be sick of it.
Yeah.
Do you guys, real serious question here, do you guys think you'll actually get sick of our Walt Disney World content? Be honest here. Like, be honest and be like, listen, I will get sick of it. Okay, I can't find it, but
Sam
it's
says, what mascara does Patrick use? I don't know. I don't think Patrick is of the makeup.
They're saying they won't get sick of it.
Okay, good.
I don't know. I feel like you're going to get sick of it. I do. It is so much easier to read this on a screen like this.
Yeah, but then you kind of lose the eyes, and it's like,
I know, and people are like, what are they staring at?
Yeah.
That's annoying.
Yes. Oh gosh, I hope I'm saying your name right. Yisel Star
Yisel.
sends $10 and says 4 years ago flew from LA to London. Whoa. Soon as the plane closed the doors, had a panic attack that came from nowhere. Prayed the entire time. Knew I didn't want to miss out on a trip ending with Disneyland Paris. You know what? The good thing is though about panic attacks is I realize that I probably will get one, but you don't die from a panic attack. It's normal.
Yeah.
I have Spencer here to calm me down,
Yeah.
and
I'll just annoy you. And plus we're gonna vlog it. Jeff Pike was
But you also, I have to say, excuse me, you calmed me down when the coaster happened at the Orange County Fair. Like you told me to close my eyes, and like that
Yeah.
saved me. Like literally, it saved me. So
Yeah.
I think that when you have that trust with
close
someone,
your eyes and I'll
tomorrow I'll miss you.
Sorry.
Anyway, back to my science of it though,
Yeah.
is when
Science!
when you're with somebody though that you actually have trust for,
Yeah.
and you know that they like you can be your vulnerable self with them.
Yeah.
Gosh, what is it? There's a part of your brain that it actually relaxes the vagus nerve, or it makes the vagus nerve activate, which slows your heart rate.
The vagus nerve.
Yes.
Cha-ching.
Yeah, so like when you swallow, if you ever want to stimulate your vagus nerve, you can
Throw
like,
20.
gag yourself.
Throw 20 on the pass line and roll them bones.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I do. When I get the vagus nerve, I just want to put 20 on the pass line and.
Oh my god. Spencer sings "Soft Kitty." Yeah. What is that from? That nerd show?
Yeah.
No, we're not married.
That's from. Why can't I think of the name of the show?
Oh, sorry. The mascara is from NARS. It's the newest NARS, and the eyeliner that I use is from Maybelline or the Kat Von D tattoo eyeliner.
Thank you, Christina. Big Bang
Theory.
Yes.
That's it. That's
Great
it.
show.
Yeah.
I know you don't like
that.
it as much.
I don't like it that
But
much.
it's brilliant writing.
But every once in a while I watch it.
And Kaylee Cuoco, real quick, who's awesome. I worked with her before. She's a big pet advocate, animal advocate.
Love that.
Her grandparents and my grandparents used to have their football Sundays together.
Her grandparents and my grandparents.
No, they did. They
Dun,
were
dun,
like
dun,
friends,
dun, dun.
and they would do their when the Rams were in LA, they would do these football parties. And so when I worked with her, I said, I knew your grandparents and whatever.
My grandparents said, did you get the song though?
No, I didn't.
That's what I was feeling when you said that. My grandparents said to your grandma, such a something, dun, dun.
I don't know
There's
what
a
you're talking
song.
I trust that there is, but I don't know.
Something said, dun, 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 talking about, hey now,
Oh,
hey now.
okay. I didn't know there were grandparents mentioned.
Well,
in that
no,
song.
but I messed the words. The way you
Okay.
said it in the cadence, it kind of
Gotcha.
was like, so the whole time you were talking, I was like,
Oh, Paul Simon song. Yes.
I was
Angela.
hearing it. What camera do we use? We use a Canon G7X and a GoPro.
Thank you, Gaming with Kevin. Appreciate it.
5'7" Ram sends $2 and says you guys would be great in a Ram 1500. I think
we rented one of those.
Yeah, we did. We want a Jeep.
Yeah.
We want a Jeep.
Jeep. Remember the Jeeps from the Popeye cartoon? I think it was from Popeye. The
No,
Jeeps.
not at all.
Early black and white Popeye cartoons. They were the Jeeps, I believe, were these.
No, I totally don't remember.
Jeep.
But I also realize we are coming up on 90 minutes, so we're going to have to cut it short. We are going to have to cut it short. Sitting by the fire, my grandma said to your grandma. Patrick does not have a Jeep. But anyway, we're going to wrap this up. It is time.
I think Patrick wanted to come by and say
No,
hi.
we do not have time.
I think we do.
Eric Rubicue sends $5 and
Eric.
says, Spence, you're getting older. Bring some Ensure to drink on your trip. Yes!
Dude.
You best removed him today, Adam?
No way.
Oh, I can't wait
to best remove him.
That's going to be encouraging.
That's what, well, we'll see. But we're thinking that might be one of our first attractions.
If it can happen. That's the hope.
It's gonna happen.
Please don't go get Patrick.
Where is
Please
Patrick?
don't. Stop. I am going to
If
end you.
If there's
Don't.
shamrocks on the screen, dude.
Don't.
Shamrocks on the screen.
There's not. I
Did
don't
you hide him or something?
know. I honestly didn't touch him.
Where is Patrick? Patrick!
He's not here.
Oh, Patrick!
Wow, the TV flickered when you said that.
See? That's the magic of the leprechauns.
Megan sends $2 and says, we want the redhead. Patrick, Spencer, we gotta go. We do not have time for... What? Oh, God. No, he's... I have not seen him. I did not hide him. Why am I being accused of that? I did not hide him.
It's not cool.
I will throw him off the airplane.
It's not cool at all.
Oh, no.
Where is he?
Shut up. I am going to. I'm so pissed right now. Oh, I do not have the patience for this. I really do not. Oh my God.
Oh, well, hello, everyone. It's so good to see you. Especially the dear-hearted, the Irish lass, Katie. How are you doing, lass? I missed you so dearly.
I didn't miss you.
Oh.
Stop. Why?
Well, hello, everyone. I saw some shamrocks. Welcome. Welcome to Patrick's Life and Beyond.
No, this is not
Tis
Patrick's
a fine
Life
thing.
and Beyond.
Tis a fine thing.
Are you crazy?
There is a fine Irishman named Jeff Pike in here. He's got a beard much like mine.
No, wait, this is
Little
not...
bit of a different
Hold-
color.
hold
Patrick
on.
Life and Beyond.
When did you think this was Patrick's Life and Beyond?
It is Patrick's
It's
Life and
not
Beyond.
Patrick's Life and Beyond at all.
If everyone out there in the YouTube land
Oh my
can
gosh.
throw some shamrocks and
No,
show us
please
the love.
Don't. Just don't.
Show
You're
us the
encouraging
blarney. The Irish way.
You're encouraging
My
something
Irish eyes are smiling. I'm
that
starting
should
to
not be
see
happening.
some shamrocks, Katie.
Oh my gosh.
Katie. Katie, can I
Oh.
tell you something, Katie?
No,
Katie,
no, don't.
you may not
go
know
there.
this, Katie,
Don't
about
go
me.
there. Oh
You
my
may not know
gosh.
this.
Don't.
I have a shamrock and a shillelagh,
No.
and I love to put pots of gold at the end of rainbows
Oh my god.
from time to time.
I don't want to know.
I hear you're going on a magical flight, Katie.
I'm not.
I will
No.
be there.
No,
Look at
you're
all the
not.
shamrocks. Look at
You
all
are
the shamrocks.
not going to be there. You
Katie,
are not going on
I
our
will
trip.
stow away
No,
inside the landing
you will
gear,
not.
and I will make my way to the wing,
No.
and I'll do a magic jig on the
No,
wing.
you're gonna fall off the wing. Is what's
No,
gonna happen.
leprechauns have
You are
magic, Katie.
not going to Walt
And
Disney
when you're
World.
freaking out, having anxiety, I'm gonna knock on the window,
That would just give me more anxiety.
and I'm gonna do a jig on the wing for you, and
That would
distract
just
you,
give me more anxiety.
and show you that it's safe.
No.
Because Patrick can't even be blown off a 500-mile-an-hour plane because he's doing a magic jig
That's
for the Irish lass named Katie, and everyone on the plane will thank you and go, "Oh, thank you, Katie.
To be honest with
Thank
you,
you.
though,
Patrick is such an amazing Irish fellow.
I did wonder how you survived the Golden Gate Bridge. Oh my gosh.
Katie, I have magic behind me. I'm a leprechaun.
Okay.
You don't know the power of the leprechaun.
Oh, I do though.
Katie, I live in a tree next
Oh
to the
my
Indiana
gosh!
Jones
Don't
cube.
even go there.
Right next to
Do
that,
not bring that.
there's a
to-
treehouse.
No, no.
For years, they
No.
called it the Swiss Family Robinson Treehouse. They were nice Irish people, as well as Swiss.
Patrick.
But let me tell you,
Please don't tell the
Let
same
me tell
story
you.
again. Nobody wants to know.
there was a man named Donald
No,
Duck.
no.
And he came to me
no.
one day.
Oh my gosh,
He
you're
said
really
to
going
me,
there.
Katie,
Oh my gosh,
he
you're
said,
really
Patrick,
going
we're building a park named Disneyland.
there. Okay.
I'm so sorry to
Okay.
disturb you and your
Patrick,
wonderful
do
tree.
you hear that?
And you
There's
took
somebody
me-
with gold over there.
Ah, that's my pot of gold. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, there it is.
Just keep it right there so that I don't get
You should probably go get it.
I'll hit him with the shillelagh if he gets me.
Just go get it.
Don't
right
get me
there.
cross, sir.
No.
'Tis a fine thing. You can have maybe one piece of gold, sir, for delivering the pot of gold. But after that, a shillelagh to your head you'll get. Yes, you will.
Stop.
Now listen,
Oh,
Katie.
No.
There was a man named Walt Disney.
Oh my gosh.
He was building a magical
No,
park
I
in
know.
Disneyland.
I know. It's
And he
closed.
said, Patrick,
I know.
out of respect since you've been here for such a long time, and he's a fine Irish gentleman as well, he said I could stay.
No.
I could stay in my tree while they build this magical place called
Okay.
Disneyland.
Oh, good idea.
I got to see the plans.
Do you know where the
I went to
gold
the
is?
studio. I know where the gold is
No,
always.
it's in the oven.
Oh!
You should go check it out.
Why would you put it in the oven, Katie?
Because it's a safe place and no one thinks to look in the
Oh,
oven.
Katie! I'll
Okay,
check after.
stop doing the shit.
I keep seeing shamrocks. I can't go
Okay,
anywhere.
no, you have to go because
I
we
wish.
have to end the live
I
stream.
wish so dearly.
Are you going to end it for Spencer?
Katie, I wish so dearly
No.
that there was a shillelagh emoji that
there's
people
not.
could ring in with. But I see so many shamrocks and
They're pretty-
rainbows. Katie, I see rainbows.
Oh,
Thank you, everyone.
No. Stop.
Jeff Pike. What if, Jeff Pike? What if one
Oh.
day magically you woke up and your beard was red like mine? Would you think that Patrick came and made a visit at the nighttime? Maybe he left a pot of gold somewhere on your boat.
Oh my gosh.
I think that's what I will do,
Why
Jeff
don't you
Pike.
go? Why don't you go get the?
Lisa's going to let me in.
Why
And I'll
don't you
do
go get the
magic to
gold
Jeff
in the
Pike's
oven?
beard and make it orange.
Why don't you go get the gold in
Give
the
Jeff
oven?
a pot of. Jeff Pike deserves a pot of gold, Katie.
Mm-hmm.
He's a fine Irish gentleman. And a fine
a-
lass you are, Katie.
I am not. No.
My Irish eyes are smiling, Katie.
Okay.
You're quite a becoming lass. You're nice on the eyes, on the Irish eyes.
Oh gosh.
What are you going out there on a flight for to Florida? What is it that you desire most, Katie, about Walt Disney
I
World?
want to see Mickey Mouse.
Ah, Mickey Mouse is a fine friend of mine. Do you know Donald Duck
don't
introduced me?
even. Okay.
That first day when they interrupted me, there was a man there named Mickey Mouse as well.
Okay.
With this
so
fine
we're
lady
gonna
Minnie
end
Mouse.
this. Do you want to go get Spencer, or he's not
Oh,
gonna get to say
Katie.
bye?
You
You better go get him.
He's minding me pot of gold, Katie, because people are always trying to steal me gold.
Spencer.
Don't try to steal me gold, Katie. Don't want to get the wrong side of a shillelagh. Might give you a little bit of a bruise.
Stop.
I'm not sure how that would feel.
Just go.
No matter be not that becoming on such a fine lass as yourself. I find it hard to believe that me mustache is still this colour. I think I need a few more pots of gold to turn it orange.
Go get the pots of gold.
Jeff Pike, what's the secret, my friend? Tell everyone how to grow an amazing, magical beard.
Go get Spencer. Go get Spencer so we can say goodbye. Jig on out of here.
Do you know my
Bye.
friend Santa Claus does a fine type of, very similar, ho, 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 but I go, ho, 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 ho.
Peter sent you $10 for a fine Guinness for Patrick on the plane.
Peter, such a fine Irish lad he is.
He is.
For sending that money.
Yes.
In the form of, he sent it in the form of gold coins, Katie.
Oh, really?
Because
Is that
they-
why it's yellow?
Yes, they fit inside me pot. And they
Wow.
pile over and it just, it warms me heart, Katie.
Wow.
To the highest level,
I'm
Katie.
glad it warmed your heart.
Katie, do you know something else?
No.
I have a belt that's exactly like what is on my hat.
Really? That's
Yes.
amazing.
It's a gold belt. I made this out of gold coins.
Okay.
Do you see the buckle?
Yeah.
It's a gold buckle,
Not
Katie.
made out of coins.
It's made. I
How
took.
could you have made that out of coins?
It's a process called smelting, Katie. And you melt down the gold into a shape. You have to make a mold out of iron, and it's in the shape of a buckle. So I have made a belt buckle as well as a hat buckle. Oh, Katie, it's so amazing. The things I can do as a leprechaun, Katie, far exceed the human race as far as their magic. But that's why I've come to join you, to share in the magic. I'm a giving leprechaun, everyone.
Okay.
I want to give joy and
Okay,
happiness.
if you want to give joy, go get Spencer so he can say bye.
I feel like you're trying to get rid of me, lass.
I might be a little bit.
I feel like you just don't respect the rainbows, the shamrocks, the shillelaghs. Just the plain Blarney itself, Katie. Have you kissed the Blarney Stone, Katie?
No. Go get Spencer and stop doing it.
What are you doing with me pot of gold, sir? Get back here with the pot of gold. I'm gonna get you with the shillelagh. Back down. I got him away, Katie. I got him to leave. Did you hear that? That was the sound of the shillelagh. Goodbye, Katie. I will see everyone next time.
The hitting noise. I couldn't keep it together.
There was a guy over there taking a serious beating from a shillelagh, it looks like. Sir, I'm sorry. You just shouldn't have messed with the pot of gold. I'm sorry. Just, you know.
Are you here to say goodbye to everybody?
Are we
Yeah,
shutting down? I
we're
feel like
gonna
there's
say bye.
red hair on
Steve
my
Hall
hat.
sends $5 and says it's always fun watching What's Happening Patrick with Patrick's Life and Beyond.
You know, it's
No.
he's starting to learn how to brand himself.
Tina sends $5 and says, "Come on, peeps! 1,000 people watching and just over 300 likes. Let's smash that like button."
Oh, thank
Okay,
you.
we are going to give you the last 2 minutes for us to get our thumbs up. Let's try to go for 999.
All right, let's see how we do.
Actually, there's not 900 people in here. Okay, let's go for 700.
700.
Do you think we can make 700?
I think so. We just need a few minutes.
So if you don't know how, I'm going to tell you how. You need to exit your little chat and then go and you'll see the actual live stream and you hit the thumbs up button. Then you can come right back into the chat. If anybody else needs help, I don't know how to do it. Outside of that. Okay, we're at 600.
All right, we're moving.
We're getting there. 613. We have, I don't know math,
Two
but
tickets to adventure did it. Good job.
624.
That's right.
Yes, we're going to off the
Breezy
page
Bear,
tomorrow.
thank you.
All right.
Matt, I hope you did too.
Okay, 641, 656.
Oh, we're doing it. We're doing it.
We're doing it. 660.
Let
Come
them
on.
know. Let them know.
We got this.
Thank
you guys.
Mary Bells.
We won't leave until we're there. Oh no, I should.
Chelsea did it. Michelle did it. Liz Murphy.
All right. Okay,
Come
we're
on.
we're almost there.
Allie Dinsmore, she's in.
700!
Woo!
Woo!
You guys
Pat
were
on the back,
fast.
you guys. That was really fast. That was actually faster
I
than
almost
the...
feel like we could do 1,000. And
We can't. There's only 949 people in here.
okay.
So you would need extra from like the previous. Well, maybe if people did
I
it
think we
before they
could.
left.
I have.
Or replay viewers. Replay viewers, this is your time. Melinda sends $20 and says, "You are amazing.
Oh,
You're
look
amazing."
at that. Thank
Go
you.
for $8.50. Yeah, $8.50 we could do.
That's attainable.
Is
you
it?
know?
Is it attainable?
Sure. Anything's possible. We had a leprechaun in the
I
live
just
stream.
burped. I got so excited I burped. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. But I kept my mouth closed. You have to admit he's a very funny guy. Spencer's a funny guy. I don't know about Patrick. Spencer I love. I think he's super funny and cute and smart.
Patrick's getting a little upset.
Patrick's just not as good as Spencer. All right, we're at 732.
See, I told you.
I
we were
don't know,
doing good.
900 or 8. I feel like that's too much. You gotta like take the right like ratio there.
Thank
you
you,
know?
Sweet 69 Latino. Thank you.
See, I'm nervous. What about 800? If we could get to 800, I think that's a good place to end. I feel like that's an attainable goal. It's doable. Everybody, thumbs up for Patrick.
Yes, Aaron, that's what's up. Thumbs up for Patrick.
How about a thumbs up for the glasses that I'm gonna order? I just made an Amazon order too.
Did you?
Spencer's better than Patrick. Sorry about it.
Oh, thank you.
You are. You know.
I mean, he is a leprechaun. You got to give him a little slack.
Yeah, but he's an annoying leprechaun.
Well, it's like it's in his nature to be
He
excited.
does this.
Well, he's happy and.
Why is he so happy though?
He's a leprechaun. He's got the luck of the Irish, and you know, you can't take that from him. And
7:45.
he's got a bit of the Blarney in him. A
I
lot of the
still
Blarney.
don't know what a Blarney is.
Well, it's he's got a lot of it in him.
Oh gosh.
He likes to eat Lucky Charms, and so I think that makes him happy. What was it? Blue moons, green stars. What was the?
Heart, stars, and horseshoes, clovers and balloons, pots of gold and rainbows, and the red balloons.
Yeah, that was your generation. My generation had a different kind of cadence to the.
Heart, stars, and horseshoes, clovers and balloons, pots of gold and rainbows,
Blue
and the red
horseshoes.
balloons. When are we going to Walt Disney World? Towards the end of the month.
Yeah.
How did you guys get into Club 33? I've gone a few different times. It just depends on the member.
Yeah.
I wish I could give you all $50 extra cash. Oh, don't
Thank
worry.
you. Appreciate
Oh
it.
my gosh, we are like 750. Okay.
That's
So we're
good.
close. I
We're
feel like
doing good.
750 is good. That's a totally attainable Christmas tree soon. Might try for what day? You only have one day off, huh? Tomorrow.
Yeah, and I have like the first part of the day doing my car service.
So maybe tomorrow
And-
night. Maybe
For what?
the tree.
It's gonna be tough.
Yeah, I feel like I'd be too tired.
We're not even here for like most of the month and all that.
Yeah, that's true. So we might just give up on the tree. I don't know. We'll see. We have to talk about it. But either way, thank you guys so much for watching. We love you guys.
Pink hearts, yellow moons, orange stars, green clovers, and purple horseshoes.
Is that what
That
it was?
it. That was it. Who said
Really?
that? Textical got it. That was it.
Wow, I didn't know it was so different.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Look at that.
That was from my generation. They said it so much that it was like ingrained in
That's
me.
why mine was in green, and I feel like mine is more complicated.
Yeah.
Jeez, that's crazy.
Patrick merchandise. Well,
We're so behind on the merchandise
you
train.
could probably do that. Maybe we could do a
No.
shillelagh that you guys could order.
Oh my god.
Little
No.
pots of gold.
No.
Um,
I know we don't want to give up on a tree, but we're not.
we
gonna...
might not. It's not set in stone that we, if we do, we'll make a video and you guys will know. We're not. We won't leave you out of the.
out of the tree business because
No.
you're like family. So if we decide against it,
Yeah.
you'll be included in that conversation. We thought about doing a fake tree, but we don't know if we're gonna live in this place long term. So it's kind of like we want to, when we're in a place where we are staying, long term, then that's when we would do that because it would be.
I also think that because I've heard some people say this is like you wait till after Christmas and you buy one for the next year. Because
Oh, I've done that.
because they're very affordable at that point.
Yeah, but it's like,
You
even
know.
then. John G sends $25.
Thanks, John.
Thank you, John. I mean, I don't know. We'll talk. I feel like a real tree is just better.
Maybe
for
just a
us.
Charlie Brown tree.
No, I don't want a Charlie Brown tree. I want a real
What's
tree.
wrong with Charlie Brown
I
tree?
want a big real tree.
Do you ever feel bad for the trees that get left over?
They don't.
And they grew for so many years, and then they just get thrown
Okay,
out.
you're being like me and the Disney cats.
I felt bad when
Let's
we were
end
at
this
Home
on a
Depot.
good
I
note.
was
I
like
did,
so
I
bummed. I was
did.
like, these poor trees, like
But they got bought. They did. They did.
We
They
only hope
found
so.
homes.
We only hope so.
Fake tree would be better for the traveling, but I mean, it's just like
No
I
sense
said,
if you're leaving coming home to a dead tree.
that would suck. I just thought
You
about
can
it.
spray tree smell on it.
Yeah, you can. I've had a fake tree before, and I have to say, I freaking loved it. It was
Yeah.
amazing. But I have to say, though,
Pete also. Pink hearts, yellow moons, orange stars, green clovers, blue diamonds, and purple horseshoes.
oh, you went to Tahoe and Apple Hill. Love it.
Oh, Steve, yeah. Didn't you send me a message about that?
Lori
send me some
says your
pictures.
eyes look really good.
Oh, thanks.
They're not as irritated.
That's true. I've been trying to keep up with the
Medication.
medicide.
You're doing good. Okay, we're going to head out. By the way, we have 771 thumbs up.
1977 Kurt. A Festivus pole. We should get an aluminum pole. And
I don't-
You keep it in a crawl space, and you just set up an aluminum pole, and you do a thing called feats of strength,
Right.
and you tell people how you really feel about them.
Wait, how did you do your right thing earlier?
Right.
Right.
Right. Kind of sounds like what's his name? Dr. Evil. Right. Mini me.
Yeah, I think it's NAR's big climax. I just know it was the newest volume mascara that came out. Okay, we are going to go. Haven't talked to Brian in a little bit, Melanie. But thank you guys so much for watching this.
Right.
Spencer needs to get some rest because he had to work. And I think he'll just keep going, and if I don't make him rest, he won't. So, say goodnight.
Say goodnight.
All right, we love you guys. Thank you, everybody who donated to Super Chat.
Yes, thank you
to
guys.
our Patreons. And thank you all the viewers. We appreciate you. Thanks for helping with my... Thank you for helping with my anxiety, you guys. You don't know how much that helps.
Yeah, it does.
It really does. Like,
Because I can only
it's
do so much.
reassuring. But you do a lot.
I'm merely one man.
All right, love you guys. Mwah. Have a
Bye,
good
you guys.
night.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on Best Life and Beyond. Bye-bye!